I was like, he always takes my, I mean, I'm sorry, there's this guy that just happened to pull up beside me. Well, he's like a park away from me. And then just getting out his car to like do some little paint shit. Because I guess there's like a scratch on his car or something. Like, people do the weirdest things in Walmart. I mean, that's not weird, but like, really, you can just wait till you get home? They do the weirdest things in this parking lot, I swear. People leave their cars here for days. This car that's been sitting over here, I'm pretty sure that car has been sitting there for, I don't know, but they finally moved it. There was a car with the window open, and it had been sitting there for months and months and months. It had been raining and everything. I guess he just don't realize I'm in the car because, like, he's stepping back to look at his job, which is not, don't look that good. And you're gonna walk into my car and I'm gonna be right here and I'm gonna hook the horn. Okay. What's up, y'all? Hopefully this whole thing records. I made a video yesterday. I promise I made a video yesterday. Y'all should actually be seeing this video second and my other one first. First of all, how y'all doing today? Let's start with that. How y'all doing today? Me, I'm okay. But yeah. So I made a video yesterday, and then when I got home, I honestly don't even remember what I did when I got home. I should ask for mustard and onions. Anyway, I didn't. I went to Sonic today, and I got chili cheese fries. I probably can't see it that great because there's a sunlight. There you go. And I got a chili cheese coney dog, foot long, I think. It's a foot long. Yeah. I should have got mustard and pickles. I mean mustard and onions, but I don't even think about that. But anyway, when I end up leaving, I'm going to get some dinner. Which I should have recorded, but number one, my phone is not. Number two, I don't really have a tripod, and I'm not used to filming in public. Yet, so haven't really got. I mean, I think I've done it like once or twice, but like it wasn't good, that good of quality. I think one time I did it at Razoo's. If you go back and look at my videos, and then another time, that might have actually been the only time, and it wasn't a very good video, but I put it up anyway. So by the time I got home, I was like, you know what? I'm tired. And it's gonna take, I'm gonna have to like, my phone was dead when I got home, so it takes a while for my phone to come back on because my charger is not the iPhone charger, so, and like, I don't really know, like, if it's completely, like, I have to literally hold it in my hand for it to charge enough to come back on, and then I have to lay it a certain way on my bed for it to charge, like, good. So, see that steam? Can y'all see that? It's hot. There's some wrench. I should have some wrench, too. I got nothing here but ketchup and grape jelly. That's it. Anyway, so yeah, this is how big it is. I got smaller than that car. So long story short, actually long story long, I really need to get rid of this double chin because it is not cute. Period. Like, if y'all watch my videos, y'all can see throughout that I have gained some weight, especially in my face. My arms a little bit too, but, and also this angle probably isn't helping. Drop in the comments who needs to go on a diet. Get with it. Just drop get with it in the comments so I can get on this diet. Tell you, I just love food, man. That's so good. Like, if I had a personal chef, I promise I'll be eating healthy. I swear. So I'll be like, hey, put me on something healthy and good and fulfilling. Yeah, to drink, I got a grape egg. Or just a grape limeade. Have I ever been to Sonic's? If you have, what do you usually get from Sonic? Also, what kind of condiments do you eat on your hot dogs? Are you just a plain Jane? Do you like chili on yours, mustard, ketchup, relish? If I'm eating a normal hot dog, actually I can eat all that stuff. Some a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of mustard, relish, or like, have y'all ever been to Quick Trip? They have the best hot dog from a gas station I've ever had in my life. Cause you know everybody goes to 7-Eleven, which I haven't been there in a while, so honestly I don't even know if they hot dogs are good. And then they came out with Racetrack. I tried their hot dog, but I tried Quick Trip's hot dog that like 2 for $2.20 or 2 for $2.22 or something like that. Oh my god, the best hot dogs ever. And then they have like a little condiment section with like peppers and pickle slices and onions and pico and little I don't know if they're serrano peppers or like banana type peppers, all types of stuff. And then they got, of course, the chili and cheese over there and the mustard. I got like little side cups you can put it all in, so you can just put everything to the side and make your hot dog when you get back to your desk at work or at home. And of course their drinks are good, and they have the best hot chocolate from a gas station. Like, this is like me being on this camera with this double chin. It's gonna really inspire me to start eating better, and I just really want to get into the gym. I have to do it. Next paycheck, I have to go get a gym membership because I need to start working out. Because especially if I'm gonna eat, like sometimes like this, I have to be evening it out in somewhere. I can't just be eating like stuff like this and not doing nothing. So I literally, when I'm at home, I eat and then I go to sleep. Or eat and lay down, which is not good at all. I need to be eating and going to the gym. Or going to the gym eating. I think I heard if you go to the gym, you're supposed to eat after you go to the gym because your metabolism is up or something like that. I could be wrong. I'm not no health guru or nothing like that. But that's why I be having my jacket on sometimes, trying to hide this double chin. I feel fat. I look fat. I even notice myself breathing different. That's not okay. Just keep in mind, you don't know who's watching you. When you walking past these cars doing weird stuff, you don't know who's sitting in these cars. You don't know who. I think somebody's always watching you. Hey, how you doing? Oh my god, this double chin gotta go. I hope that goes first. I'm gonna look back at these videos and be like, oh my god. Anyway, what time is it? 30 minutes. I look better in the sun. Can you not drive, or are you retarded, or a little bit of both? Like, that was stupid. There's a little piece of tater tot in my chili cheese fries. Yeah, at Sonic you have a choice of tater tots, tater tots or fries. And they also have what's that? Victor. They also have onion rings. And their onion rings are like really sweet. You know where I want to go? That has great food and like good street food, and just like, I feel like they have any kind of their food is like good. California. I don't know if y'all watch Chunky but Funky. If you all be having some good looking food all the time. I hope this guy's getting into the car, because if he not, I don't want to be judgmental. Okay, cool. Thought he stole him because he was walking out with diapers and stuff. Like, people, you'd be surprised. People just be walking out. Yes, I have a hole in my shirt. People be walking out in weird, like with stuff that you just think that, like, wow, you really thought you were gonna get away with that? And some people have gotten away with it, but you cannot steal at my location. If you haven't figured it out yet by now, I work at Walmart, okay? You cannot steal from my Walmart unless you are very sneaky and you be watching them, because they definitely be watching you. But yeah, she having like carne asada fries. I want to try those, but I feel like they only gonna taste good in California. She be having like these crispy ass shrimp tacos that I want to try. And just be sounding so crispy and looking good with lettuce and all that stuff. And she be having like these little slushy drinks with, like, I don't know what be in there, but like, I just want to go hang out with her one day and just eat everything that she eats, because it just be looking so good. Like, I just feel like California has the best type of food. I didn't really show y'all anything today because I feel like it's just a hot dog and I don't really care. And plus I'm in bad lighting, so this is not okay. This is not okay. Period. Like, no. It's not okay. I'm disappointed. I'm definitely not supposed to be this big. Excuse me. I notice I burp a lot, and sometimes I don't say excuse me. I just don't realize I do it. But when I do realize it, I do say excuse me. So, excuse me for all the times that I don't say excuse me. So, y'all want to hear a story today? How my day went? It's not very eventful, but it's kind of annoying. I'm going to try to make it real short. Alright, that much left. Pretty much done. Okay. So at my job, I use these little handheld things. It's like a tail gun, but it's handheld. And it's like more smarter than a tail gun. And it has more options. And pretty much they transfer like all the stuff over from the tail gun to the handheld. I think it's called TC40. Or is it MC40? Anyway, so we have the lockers for those, and we have a code, blah, 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 to get them out. Now, the department managers, we're supposed to have them assigned to us. I'm a department manager. We have one assigned to us, and we're supposed to be the only people that can get it out. Now, I know there's some couple people that can get ours out, or that can get mine out because they have before. And so, for the sake of my laziness, because it's always on the other side of the store, and also because there's been a few times I went over there to get it and it wasn't there, I'll keep mine in my department. Now, for some reason, some departments feel like they need more than one at a time. Sorry. And so, actually one department that always comes and asks me, oh, can I use yours or whatever? And I'm like, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, no, because they act like they don't know where they got it from and they don't want to give it back, or they take forever to do it. You know, I need to do myself too sometimes. Like, sometimes I don't feel like doing nothing. And so I'm just like, whatever, take it. Or I do, because I still do use a tail gun, especially for like my throwaways and stuff. Long story short, I left my thing in my... Long story short, they know where some of my hiding spots are, okay? And I try to switch it up and hide it, but like, sometimes I want to get out of there quick and I just throw it somewhere. So, yesterday was one of those days, I just threw it somewhere. I knew where I put it. So we have this apron guy that comes like once every week, couple weeks or something like that, to get the dirty aprons, and he brings rugs and all that type of crap. So he came today, and I feel like shitty and bad, and I feel like embarrassed kind of, but basically we keep them. I keep some, on occasions I keep the tails on. Well, I always keep the tails on the printer because nobody uses that really, so I keep that in the thing where the aprons are, where the guy comes and takes aprons. But yesterday I put my palm pile in there, and normally I like squish it down real hard or whatever, so like, you know. And normally the guy that gets the apron, he's seen them in there and he doesn't take them. Well, obviously he's not gonna take them, but like, he just goes through and gets all the dirty aprons and just leaves everything in there. But the tails, like the handheld, is kind of, it's not really that small, but it's kind of small. So anyway, I went to go grab my thing, and then one of my associates, this is the second time she put some stuff in my head, and then it, like, everything after that, like, it was just a bad outcome. So basically, she was like, maybe the guy, he took it, you know? The apron guy, he took the tails on. And so as soon as she said that in my head, that's what I thought. I'm like, oh my God, he probably did. He probably took it. And even though he's done this before, and I was just thinking, like, you know, maybe he acts like this time, even though you can kind of feel it, even though it's small, you can still feel how hard it is. I was like, maybe he took it or whatever, and it got mixed up in the apron. So then I had to tell my store manager. At first I wasn't going to tell nobody. I was just going to be like, oh, well, that's a loss. Can't find it. Or just wait till, like, because, you know, I know that some people know where my stuff is, and maybe somebody else had it. Instead of just waiting or whatever, I would tell my store manager, I was like, I think, and I didn't really want to tell him that, like, I put the aprons in there because we're supposed to turn them in every day, but it just doesn't work for me. So I was like, you know, my tails on, I think it fell because it was sitting on my table, and I think it fell in the apron bin, and I think the guy, he might have got it mixed up or something and accidentally took them or whatever. So it's like, okay, he's like, get the number from the person and the receiving, blah, blah, for the apron, blah, blah, blah. So I went and asked the guy, and he was like, I don't have the number. So then I told the guy, my store manager, I was like, he said he don't have a number, so he's like, okay. He's like, he should have the number. He's like, but go ask the claim people. So I asked the claim people, and they were like, we don't have it. The guy in the receiving have it. So I was like, oh my God. So I went over there and asked him. I was like, they said they don't have it. You have the number. And then he got mad or whatever, because he's like, everything's always over here, blah, blah, blah. So he did have the number. I called the people, and I was like, told my story. I was like, I think, but I didn't say that it fell in there. I just said I kept my Well, when I left a message the first time I did, and then when I talked to the lady, I was like, I keep my tails on in the thing, and I was like, I don't know if he accidentally like maybe picked it up or something with the other stuff, because I can't find it. I don't know where it is. So thanks for parking right here. So basically, I was just waiting for her. She was like, oh, I'll call him whatever, and I'll give I'll let you. He can't, cause I can't answer the phone when I'm driving, so I'll let you know when he calls me back. So I was like, okay, thank you. About 20-30 minutes later, somebody from the department who always takes my stuff was like, hey, can I borrow your thing? And I was like, I don't have it, because I think the apron people took it, whatever. He's like, this yours? I was like, because I saw her, she had the thing in her hand, my pump pilot thing, and I was like, wait, is that mine? She was like, yeah. And then she was like saying that somebody else had it, blah blah. Somebody else that was in her department had it, and I was like, I've been calling everybody, not everyone, but I called the people because I thought that they had it or whatever. So I had to call the lady back, and I was like, I'm sorry, somebody actually found it or whatever. Knowing that I almost asked the guy, because I didn't want to assume that he took it, you know, because he always asks me. Sometimes I say no, because I don't really, stuff like this. You didn't even ask me, you didn't even tell me that you had it. You could have at least been like, look, I have your tails on, or ask me for it, because it's mine. He didn't. I mean, it's Walmart's, but it's mine. Like, it's assigned to me. So I didn't even know the guy had it the whole time. The whole time he had my thing. And someone told me to ask him, but I didn't. He came back there, had a conversation with me and everything, and didn't tell me that he had my tails on, my MC40. So I just feel embarrassed now, because I thought that guy had it, but I should have known. I was telling myself this. I was like, I was like, why would he wouldn't take it? They had my tails on the whole time. After I'm sitting here calling, this man probably like, excuse me? The guy's nice and everything. I'm just gonna tell him that last time. Be like, I'm sorry about last time. I figured that, like, I know you always know that those things are in there. And somebody had it the whole time. This dude went and scratched somebody's fucking car. They're trying to cover it up. That's what he did. I can still see that shit. Get on my nerves. Anyway, this video is way too long, but I hope that this double chin dwindles down. I really have to do something about it, man. Like I kept saying, I can't wait till New Year, because I'm gonna get this and that and that. Haven't even done nothing yet, but I really need to. I know once I get in there and I get in the gym and I start working out and eating better, I'm gonna feel good about myself, especially when I go to the gym. But it's just like the initial, like, getting in there that I have to get over. And this is gonna be a long video to edit because I'm on 30 minutes. So I hope y'all had a good day. I hope y'all had a nice little story time with me. Quick little, not really a story time, but like a day with me, I guess. Not really a day with me because I didn't take out long, but like, I don't know what we gonna call it. But I always, I always be ranting about my job anyway. This wasn't really a rant. This was actually kind of like a story. So anyway, hope you have a good day and all that. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side.